Hi, good evening. Maybe good morning, don't know when you're doing this class. I'm Harry, this is Stride and Edge, and we've got an evening flow for you. A really nice, easy class. Going to be a bit slower than our normal routines, but it's got all the challenging bits that you need. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button in the corner. Do that for me, please. It will help. If you're finishing work, maybe it's in the morning, let us know in the comments which one you're doing. It's quite interesting to see. I've just finished work. I'm working from home, got my shoes on. I'm going to slide them off. We're going to hit the mat and we're going to start in child's pose. If you want to join any of our live classes, check all the details out in the comments. It's got all the links on our website. Have a great time. See you on the mat. Knees down, we're going to let the forehead come to the mat. And we're just going to start to breathe in through the nose and out. Let the forehead relax onto the ground. Breathe in through the nose and back out. Keep that breath as guidance. Inhaling through the nose, you open the back body up, it fills the body. As you exhale, we stay. Do a few more like this. We're just going to take our time, let this child's pose open the hips, great for the lower back, breathing in through the nose, and exhale to stay. Breathe in, take the long breath in, fill the body up. Reach the fingertips further forward, maybe crawl them a couple of centimeters further down the mat, and exhale, relax, the chest comes down to the floor, the forehead pressing into the ground. You can feel that bit just between the eyebrows pressing on the ground, breathing in and out. Inhale. Easy exhale. Watch this breath leave the body as far away as you can, and we're going to start to move after this. And the next inhale will come up to a tabletop position, bringing those shoulders over the hands, knees just touching slightly so they're underneath the hips. Nice firm belly, squeezing in, squeezing it up to that spine so it's nice and tight. Fingertips spread out, they can really grip the mat. You can see the biggest gaps possible between them fingers. Cat-cows, and as we inhale, we'll drop the belly to the floor, open the chest and just look up towards us. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone and pushing them shoulder blades up to the sky or the ceiling. Inhale, come forward, the belly drops, look forward. Exhale, round the back, push the hands into the floor, really arch the back and look into your belly button, look underneath you. Slowly inhale, we drop the belly, look forward, so we're just working through the spine, this cow belly position. It feels like those hands are sliding towards the knees, the mat grips them. Exhale through the nose, round the back, you're tucking the tailbone under as the shoulder blades push up so that scapula rounding towards the sky. Two more like this. Inhale, taking our time to warm the spine up, mobilizing the body. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, we move forward. Keep that movement. Exhale, round the back. We're going to do one more. I've been sat down all day and these feel great. We're going to do an inhale to come forward. The last time, looking up, opening the chest wide, looking to the front of the room. And then exhale, round that back, tucking that tailbone, scapula or shoulder blades pushing up, hands into the floor. And then inhale slowly back to that neutral tabletop position. The core active, belly button screwing up towards the spine. Keeping the knees as they are. You might need to come a little bit further on back on your mat. We're just going to walk the hands out at first and walk them towards the top of the mat. And you see the further you go, you start to be able to lower the chest down. And it's like a downward dog, but we're on our knees. It's called puppy dog, and we're just going to start to open the chest down towards the floor. Try to keep the forearms lifted at this point, and you can rest your forehead on the mat if you'd like. Keep the hips on top of the knees, so puppy dog position. We're opening the chest, opening the shoulders, forehead's on the mat. Keep the fingers gripping to the floor. And if you need to lower the forearms now, you can lower them down. It's quite nice to start taking this a little bit further. So the forearms and the hands are on the floor, forehead on the mat. Breathing in through your nose, don't lose that breath. Just because we talk about these poses, you keep that focus, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale into the body, feel the breath, lifting the hips high. Exhale to stay. If it's available, you can come through to your chin, really opening the chest, only if it's available. You can let the palms turn to face each other, little finger on pushing down into the floor. Breathing in through the nose and out. And from here, whichever position, we're going to slide the hands back by the chest, push through the arms back up to a tabletop position, and then exhale, little tuck of the tailbone around in the back. Inhale to that neutral spine. Exhale, tabletop, squeezing the belly. And then threading that needle, starting with the right arm. Inhale, look up, twist to the right, right arm leads. And then exhale, right arm threads underneath the left. And we lower down onto that shoulder. And the further the right arm goes out from us, the better. Left hand planted in front of the face, bend 90 degrees at the elbow, pushing that left arm to twist the upper back. If it's available, the hand can travel to the top of the mat, that left arm reaches long, and we stretch out through the side body, through our shoulders, twisting that thoracic spine. Pulling the left hip back, keep them square, breathe in and out. Inhale and out. Sliding that left hand back towards the face, push through the ground. Inhale, twist open to the right, look up to the hand. And then exhale, right hand back down to the floor. Quickly, the left hand, we inhale, left arm twist open, we look up. Exhale, twist underneath, left arm floats outside, rolling onto the shoulder. The other side now, and then you're bringing that head down to the mat. Pushing through the right arm to twist into that back. And if it's available and you did it before, you take that right arm up over the head, palm facing down. Maybe just finding the fingertips and using that grip just to twist the upper back. Keeping an eye on that right hip, pulling it back, keeping them in line. Breathe in. Breathe into the body and then exhale, let it go. One more breath in, fill the body up, pulling the right hip back. And as you exhale, right hand back down by the face, ground through the floor. Inhale, open, twist to the left, look up. And exhale, left hand back down. You can take those hands a little further forward, make sure the index fingers are pointing off the top. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, our downward dog. Soft bend through those knees. Relax the shoulders. Now we're just going to start with a nice bend in our knees. A flat back is the goal. Shoulders relaxed, so the head's just loose between the arms. Breathing in through the nose and just start to walk those feet out as you exhale. So use the breath to the rhythm. If you want to move your feet to the music, just walk left and right, so slow or fast, whatever suits you. Stretching through those calves, those hamstrings. Left foot down, right leg lifts, and then the other way. Breathe in through the nose and out. Bringing those feet back to a neutral position, soft bend in the knees, but maybe this time the heels start to draw a little further back. Inhale through to high plank. Squeeze the core, tuck your tailbone here, rounding your scapula to the sky, so those shoulder blades, like that angry cat pose in cat cow, you're rounding the shoulder blades up here, tucking your tailbone. Exhale, lift the hips back up to downward dog. Two more before we hit the floor. Inhale, come through to high plank. Think about rounding those shoulders, tucking the tailbone in your plank. Exhale, take it back. Last time here, inhale, we come forward. Exhale, lower the knees to start, only if you need. Chaturanga is halfway. We only go halfway, elbows go by the body, no further, it protects the shoulders, and then all the way down to the mat. You didn't use your knees, well done, but it's up to you. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift the chest, float the hands about an inch from the floor, and just feel how the back creates the lift in baby cobra. Exhale, chin back down to the floor. Again, float the hands an inch from the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, just the lower back. And already I've got this band of warmth across the lower back, just using those muscles to lift the chest up. Great strengthening posture. Exhale, back down. 3 more, you can carry on like that, or inhale, lift the chest, floating those hands. But if you want to go further, push the hands down. From baby cobra, we find cobra, a deeper back bend looking up. Exhale, chin back to the mat. We're going to do 2 more. Just working through the spine, getting deeper each time. Inhale, lift the chest. You're either floating those hands or pushing through the floor. Try to keep the lift in the back and only gentle pressure in the arms. Exhale, we come back down. Last time. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, we go back. Tuck our toes, hands by the chest. Inhale, push up to high plank. Maybe use the knees, but you find that shape. And then exhale, lift the hips, downward dog. 1 foot at a time, we call it walking, and we're just going to step up to the top of the mat. 1 foot in front of the other. Feet come between the hands, maybe 2 fists apart. If you put your hands down to the floor, you'll be able to find that space. So a nice hip distance apart. And just let the arms be heavy. Shake the head out. Let the shoulders roll out. Carry a lot of tension in our shoulders or upper back. Just roll the head yes and no a few times. Shake it out. Let the shoulders go and the palms facing up maybe. Back of the hands on the mat. Staying here as you breathe into the body and exhale. Bend into those knees and then inhale, roll up to standing. Really ragdoll with the spine, tucking the neck the whole way until we get up. And then inhale, shoulders only up to the ears. And exhale, take those arms down by the side, shoulders roll back, fingertips reach into the floor. Inhale, lift the arms up. Look up as they touch. Exhale, forward fold. So we start to move to this flow section from the warm-up. Inhale, halfway lift. We're not going to sun salutations yet. Exhale, plant the hands, but the right foot only steps back. Lower the knee, and then inhale, lift the arms up. So we're in a low lunge. Exhale, half split, so push your weight back, straighten the left leg and fold long over the body. It comes from the lower back as much as that left hamstring. It's a forward fold at the same time. Use the breath. We inhale and come forward, ground the left foot, bending the knee, lift the arms up. Exhale, take it back. So that half split, lifting the left toes, folding nose down to the knee or past the knee. Inhale, come forward, ground that foot, lift the arms up, so low lunge, get into that right hip flexor. Exhale, take it back. Last time in half splits on this side, we stay for a round of breath. We stay here, so listen, inhale, flatten the back only, so just lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come forward, lift the arms, bending into that knee. Now a big step up, exhale, plant the hands, right foot to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to standing, that ragdoll, the arms lift this time. Then exhale, hands to the heart. From the heart they go down by the side, fingertip reaching to the floor. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the hands plant. This time we step the left foot only back. it goes back into this nice lunge position, and then we're going to lower that knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, take it back, so you push the weight back, straight right leg and we fold forward. You can use your hands if you're wobbly or try to float back with the arms, let them fly behind you. Your decision. Inhale, come forward, lift those arms so you swoosh forward, lifting the arms, looking up, feeling the stretch of this left hip flexor. Exhale, take it back, half splits. Inhale, come forward, lift the arms up. And exhale, we go back, and remember this time we're going to take that extra breath in this fold. So here we inhale, but this time we only flatten the back. We maybe come to our fingertips, look forward. We're lengthening the chest away from the floor. And then as we exhale, we're going to fold long forward, so a little bit further than we went before. You might feel that in that right hamstring. Big inhale, we move forward as we've done. Inhaling, lifting those arms up. And then exhale, plant those hands, that big step up to the top. Left foot meets the right, we're in a forward fold, head heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to standing, arms lift up. And exhale, hands to heart. Take those palms down by the side, facing forward, fingertips reaching down to the floor so you feel a stretch through the shoulders. Across the collarbones, fingertips reaching forward, or down, sorry. Sun salutations now, we move into them. We're going to go with classics today. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So as we did before, exhale, right foot steps back, lowering the knee. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. So step that left foot back as the hand plants. Inhaling in our plank. And then exhale, shift forward, lower the knees if you need to. One knee if it's better, two knees if needed. And come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, untuck the toes, float the chest. Float the hands, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through, between the hands, over towards the right thumb though, lowering the left knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, as we did, we step up to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to standing, arms lift. And exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, the left foot steps back, the knee comes down, it's one move. Inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale in our plank. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga, only halfway this time, but take your belly to the floor if you need. Inhale, upward dog, or that other back bend that you're working with. Exhale, lift the hips, squeeze your core as you do and find your downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Inhale, drop the knee, lifting those arms up. And then exhale, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll to standing, lift the arms up. And exhale to finish, that's one round. So both sides again. Inhale, the arms lift, look up. Exhale, forward fold. So really think about the breath lead move. Inhale, a halfway lift. We flatten our back, hands on the shins or the floor. Exhale, right foot step back, lowering that knee down. Inhale, the arms lift up, low lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, and this time in one step, we step back and lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog or your back bend. And then exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands, lowering that left knee down. It's one move. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, we flatten the back. Exhale, fold, head heavy. Inhale, roll to standing, arms lift. And exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, the arms go up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot steps back, knee comes down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back through your plank and lower in one move, forward and halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands, lowering that right knee. Inhale, our low lunge, the arm lifts. And exhale, step to the top into your forward fold. This time it's different. We inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. And we're going to take our arms behind our lower back, interlacing the fingers behind the lower back. And we're going to roll the shoulders back onto our shoulder blades down our back and take those arms away from us. So we've got interlaced hands behind the lower back. If you can't interlace the hands, take a strap or that dressing gown belt you might be working with and just take the arms and lift them away from the back. And it feels like they're lifting up and then forward. Keeping them like this, inhale, halfway lift, use the core. Exhale, fold. And the arms just lift that little further away. Letting the arms come down to the back and then roll down in front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Those hamstrings really open and down. And then inhale all the way up to standing, arms lift up. And exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. You can step or jump back just through your chaturanga now, so a normal sun salutation. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale here, and take child's pose if you need. Relax the shoulders, fingertips gripping the floor. Exhale to stay. Inhale. And exhale. This time as you inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up. And then exhale, we're going to bring the right foot through, inside the hands, but just towards the right thumb. We're going to keep our hands on the floor, but maybe you've got blocks just to lengthen or bring the floor to you. That's what blocks are great for. We've got our hands on the floor, fingertips works or a couple of books, and we're just in this deep lunge. The left heel is pushing back and we're looking forward. From here, bring the hands so they float, and with the core and strong legs, inhale, lift the arms up into our high lunge. And exhale to stay. Inhale here. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back through plank and lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Again, we're in this lunge and we stay here for a little bit and just start to open up and create this base. Fingertips on the mat, maybe palms flat or you're on blocks, couple of books, your options. Right heel starts to push back. You can keep the knee bent if that's better, or a straight leg, and we're just looking forward, trying to keep the chest lengthening. Breathing in and out. And then this time we float the fingers and the hands. Inhale, lift up strong into high lunge. this much deeper position we might have found ourselves in. Inhale to stay, and exhale. Last inhale, and exhale, plant those hands, step back through plank, and lower down, forward, and then halfway down. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale back to downward dog. So we're going to add to this, we're going to go through a different set of postures, but from our downward dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. This time drop the left heel down, and then use the arms, left hand leads, find ourselves in warrior two. So we open up with a big inhale. Arms are out, we're bending into our right knee. That knee is going towards the middle toe or the little toe on the right foot. Don't forget about this left hip pushing down as much as the right knee is bending forward. Just turn the palms to face up and just shrug those shoulders a bit, relax them. Feel how they should be, and then turn the palms back down and have active arms. Gaze comes forward, inhale here, and exhale. Flipping that right palm, inhale, lift up, reverse warrior, left hand down, left leg, reaching up and keep bending into that right knee. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, reach taller, those fingertips, how far can they go? Opening from that right hip up into the ribs as you breathe in. And as you exhale, you stay. Last breath in, reach, how far can you go? Breathing in. And then exhale, windmill those hands forward, frame the right foot, and step back through your plank. And again, lower down halfway. Inhale, a back bend, maybe you're taking a cobra or an up dog. And exhale back to downward dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Drop your right heel down so it's parallel with the short side of the mat, lined up heel to heel or heel to arch, you pick, it doesn't really matter. And then the right arm leads this big lift up, warrior two, breathing in. And just last time we'll do this, we'll just turn the palms up, shrug those shoulders, relax them down the back, and then turn them to face down and have these strong arms. Not this sloppy back arm that we see, we want it active both ways, bending into that left knee, trying to keep that thigh parallel with the floor. Challenge yourself to push a little deeper. If you can bounce into it and find that range, can you challenge yourself to go that little bit deeper, that longer stretch out? Breathing into warrior two, lifting the body, feeling this flat wall behind you as if you're pushing against it. Exhale to stay. Flipping that left palm, inhale, reverse that warrior, lifting up, right hand down, right leg. Breathe in, reach the left fingertips taller, up higher from the left hip, filling the side body with breath, opening those ribs. And then exhale, take it back, we stay. Last breath in, breathing in. And then exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the foot, step back through chaturanga. I'm going to go all the way to the mat, you choose. Inhale your back bend, baby cobra for me, floating the chest and the hands. Then exhale back, downward dog. I'm going to take 3 breaths. So you take a child's pose if you'd like, the knees come down. Hips to the heels, forehead to the mat, or in downward dog with a nice soft bend in the knee, a flat back. Pushing those palms into the floor, lifting the hips high. Second breath in and out. Third breath in. If you're in child, you lift back up to downward dog as we exhale out. This time, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. Dropping the left heel, inhale, open, warrior two. Inhale to stay, and exhale. Flipping the right palm, inhale, reverse warrior, reach up. Really challenge yourself to find this posture. We're moving slow, it gives you a chance to really feel around the body. Pushing that left inner groin down, bending into the right knee. Breathe in to reach taller with the fingertips. And this time, just listen, exhale, side angle. We're going to keep the legs as they are. We come forward, right arm bends on top of or inside the right thigh. We open the left arm up over, above us. Palm can come down over the head if you'd like. Right arm is either supported on the leg or inside the leg, just gently pushing against it. Breathe in, keep that chest open to the sky, try not to roll down towards the floor. We really want to keep ourselves open here. The outer left foot, the blade of the foot creates the energy all the way up through the side body. Breathe into the ribs, open the left hand up over the head, and then exhale to stay. Inhale here, look down, exhale, plant left hand, step back through plank and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale back, downward dog. Nice work, we're building. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Drop the right heel, you already know. Big inhale, controlled, lift up the torso, arms open, warrior two. And how are you finding this pose now? Just think about how open you are through the hips, bending into the left knee, breathing in to stay. Can you challenge yourself, find that further range as you exhale, bending into the left knee. Flipping your left palm, inhale, reverse warrior, reach up before you go back. Feel from the left hip into the ribs as you breathe in. And as we come forward, exhale, side angle pose, left arm inside or on top of that left leg. Open the right chest and let the right arm go to the sky. As that back foot grounds, breathe into the body and take that top right hand over the head, palm facing down. Breathing in here. And breathing out, keeping the chest open, looking up if it's available. Breathe into the shape. And then exhale, look down, plant the right hand, both hands ground, and we step back through our plank, chaturanga down. Belly if you need to, inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back to downward dog. 3 breaths again, you take that child's pose if you need it. Breathing in for 1. And exhale out. Breathing in for 2. And exhaling to stay. Inhale for 3. People in child's. Oh, we've got to get going. And as you exhale, lift into your downward dog, or people in down dog, stay there. Ground through the hands, push the hips higher, flat back. Heels drawing down, really feel the shape, you know it so well. And then breathe in and lift the right leg. Exhale, right foot through between the hands. Last time through this. 1 extra layer. Drop the left heel. Inhale, open warrior 2. Find that shape now. You're here again. Look at the posture. How are you set? Can you change anything? Can you challenge yourself? Go deeper. Breathing in through the nose in warrior 2. Exhaling to stay. Flipping the right palm, inhale, reverse. And exhale to stay. Inhale here. And then exhale, side angle, come forward, right arm inside, open up the chest. Inhale to stay. And exhale. This time we're going to go back, inhale, reverse warrior, but straighten the right leg to reverse triangle. Reaching up, and then triangle. As you exhale, we tilt from the pelvis forward. Right hand goes off the top of the mat. Reach as far away as you can, as if you're trying to touch that wall, and then lower down. Right arm to the shin or to the floor on a block. Either side of the foot if you're on the floor, then open the left arm up. Triangle pose, so rolling that left hip back, pushing the right hip underneath. Stacking wrist, shoulder, wrist in one line. Gaze comes up, if it's sore on the neck, it comes down. Feels like we're just pushing that pelvis forward. Opening in all directions here in the body, breathing in and out. And then inhale, bend into the right knee, lift the arms up, warrior two. Exhale, windmill those arms down, step back through your chaturanga, feet together, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale back to downward dog. Last time. Inhale, the left leg lift. Exhale, left foot through between the hands. Dropping our right heel. Inhale, warrior two. Just check it out. How are you doing? Exhale to stay. Inhale. And exhale. Flipping that right palm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Inhale, reach up tall from that left hip. And then exhale, come forward, side angle pose, inside or on top of that thigh. Right arm up over the head. And as you breathe in again, the palm comes up over the head. Exhale to stay. This time we move back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm leads up, but straighten the left leg as you do. Reverse triangle. And then exhale, tilt that pelvis. Reach out in front. Slide out as far as you go and then lower the left arm down. Triangle pose. We open the right arm up. So the feet posture hasn't changed. And it feels like we're trying to split the mat. The left foot and the right foot are trying to actually rip your mat in half. Push the pelvis forward and open the chest so the shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Feel like you're between two panes of glass. You don't want to smash either way, just trying to keep perfectly aligned between them. Breathe into the body and breathe out. From here, bend into that left knee, breathe in, lift the torso from the obliques, warrior two. Exhale, windmill those arms round, frame the foot, step back, last chaturanga here, we go down, and then inhale up into our back bend, and exhale back. Downward dog. Unfortunately, no time for child's pose unless you need it, then you take it. Breathe in. Exhale, relax them shoulders. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Don't worry. Exhale, right foot outside. Listen, outside the right hand. Outside of the mat. We find ourselves in lizard pose. So that left knee can stay lifted. If you need it down, please lower it down and untuck your toes. If you do that, we're just gazing forward, top of the mat, maybe our logo if you're on one of them, or just off that ridge at the top. If the toes are tucked and the knees are lifted, the right knee is pushing against the right shoulder, the leg against the arm. Hands are underneath our shoulders. If you're super open, I know some of you will be, you can find your forearms. I am not one of those people. Or you can walk the arms out a little forward and lower that chest down, take it a little bit deeper. We're just getting into the hip now. Breathe in through the nose. And out. Inhale. And out. The next inhale, we walk those hands back up underneath the shoulders or up from the forearms. Either way, if the back knee is down, lift it up, tuck the toes. And then we're going to lower the knee. Sorry for those people that lifted it. Use the hands here, but just make room for the foot to heel toe across to the left hand. And we're going to just heel toe the right foot only. We're going to pigeon. If that's not available, hit your back. Take that reclined figure four that you'll know. So the right foot over towards the right hand. And this is where everybody's different. Feel like that knee is in a brace. Don't know if you snowboard or wakeboard or anything, but that brace where the top and the bottom of the leg don't move. That brace is keeping them locked on. And as we lower our knee down to the mat, as you see, my knee is going to come across to my right wrist. Now that's available for me, but it might not be for you. And if you feel any sort of pain come out of that, you might have the right knee in the middle of the mat, and that left heel slides in towards your groin. And that is down to what you can feel. You really need to scan through your body now and have a think about what is available. Wherever you are, we inhale and lift up onto our fingers, and we feel a bit more of a floating sensation on that right hip. If there's any pain or stress, please come out. Keeping that foot nice and active, lifting the chest. You can stay here, it feels awesome for me, or exhale, we just fold forward and take it a little deeper, but do not lose the stretch. If it feels worse, forward, come back up. There's no right or wrong here in any of it, to be honest, but keep the breath, close the eyes if it's easy. These slower poses can challenge some people, that's normal. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Come back out of your fold, lift back up. Tuck the back toes. If you're on your back for that reclined position, stay there. We're just going to switch. Everyone else, step back to your downward dog. And just walk those legs out. And we're nearly done. Evening flow. Moving our body, feeling great. We're going to inhale, lift the left leg up, so the other side. Exhale, left foot goes outside the left hand. That knee comes down if you need it, untuck the toes, push the top of the foot into the ground and help that right hip flexor. Otherwise, everybody else's knee lifted, toes tucked. Lizard pose, thinking about left knee and left shoulder being best friends, they're hugging, pushing against each other. Left leg against left arm, hands under our shoulders, hips feel nice and supported, but they can be buoyant. You have a little bit of movement here. Don't be so strict on yourself. If you want to wiggle around and find some nice, feel good, deeper spots, you go for it. You can lift that leg up, but make it your own here. When you get into the hips, it's such a nice place to stretch, I find. Keep the gaze soft and forward off the top of the mat. And if you want to go down to those forearms, now's the time. Take your time if you lower. For me, I'm one of those people that can't get there or don't practice enough. Let your arms come off the top of the mat. You can lower the chest a little. That might be enough. It is for me. See what works for you. Just play around here. Maybe you prefer the knee down and on your forearms. They all work. And if the floor's too far and you have blocks, you can try that. Breathe in as you stay here in this stretch. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walking those hands back in under the shoulders, lifting up from your blocks of the floor if you're on forearms. The knee comes down, and we let the arms just walk around as we move that left foot heel toe action over to the right. It's a slow walk. And then keeping that foot active, think about that knee brace that we talked about. The knee is supported, it's not trying to twist toe, it's not designed to twist. A little bit of play, but not designed to do that. We're going to lower the left knee down, trying to bring the shin across the mat, but that shin might be across any angle of the mat, it doesn't have to be the front. So find the stretch. It could be an arrow. The knee sometimes can be an arrow pointing forward. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, lift the chest. And feel a little bit of support, almost like you can actually lift your fingertips up. Just really challenge yourself. Don't actually lift up straight away, but just feel if you can maybe lift one arm. You can feel if they're supported, if that's okay for you. Once you've found that position, inhale, look up. Exhale to stay or fold forward. You find what works for you. Maybe the forearms, maybe the forehead to the mat, the arms out long. There's so many variations that you will prefer. Keep the mind clear, just focus on the breath. Close the eyes can be easier. Count the breath in and out. Creates a great anchor for the mind. Breathing in and out. Couple more breaths. Breathe in and we breathe out. Last time here, breathing in and out. And then together we just walk back up, take those hands towards the shin. And we're not going to kick back, we're going to drop onto this left hip. Swing those legs round to the front, up to the top. We're in a seated position. Legs are straight, butt plants, find them sitting bones, maybe a fleshy bit needs moved. Find those sitting bones into the mat. I'm going to have my feet just kind of ragdoll open, nice and heavy, whichever you like here. Breathe into the belly and create lift. Flatten the back and lift the arms up. And then exhale, fold forward. And let the arms just go heavy by the legs. We're not trying to grip our feet here. If you want to grip them and you're available, do. I'm going to go for this little yin hold for a second. The head is heavy. We're kind of like this ragged doll, or relaxed. Body's just sat here, folded over. The arms are heavy, palms face up. Maybe the forearms are even on the mat. And all these ligaments and tendons take so long to open, but the longer you can wait, the better it will be. You'll be out all day, unfortunately, but breathe into the body, lengthen the crown of the head as you breathe in, and exhale to stay. One more in this relaxed posture. Breathe in and out. And this time see if you can find the ankles, the shins, or maybe after taking a bit of time, a little bit of patience, we're holding those feet. If we are, or whatever we are holding, we inhale active, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold, head heavy, use the arms and just take it a little deeper. Inhale, roll up to your seat. And then exhale, roll back down onto our backs. Slowly down we go. Bring the knees so they're bent and bring the feet so they're underneath the hips. We're going to take one round of back bend. We're going to go into bridge, and anyone that wants wheel can go to wheel. I'm going to do both. Please join me if you like. If it's too much, just stay here, hands on the belly, breathing in. Feeling the hands lift and exhaling as they lower. Arms go down by the side if we're going for our back bend. We don't want the knees to fall out, we want to keep them active up towards the ceiling. They don't come in to touch, they stay in line facing up. Fingertips can touch those heels just, they can't grab them. Push the hands into the floor. Inhale, lift the hips up. Push the hips high, look to the ceiling, breathe in as you lift up. And exhale, just relax those glutes at the top and stay lifting, driving the heels into the mat, keeping those thighs active to create lift. Stay here for a few breaths in bridge. If you want wheel, hands come by the head, fingertips facing the shoulders, in line with our ears. Palms go flat. If they're not flat, ask yourself if you need to do this, please don't. It's your choice. I am not there. Push through the arms and lift up onto the head. If you're here, you can just take a bit of time to make sure those hands have got a nice gripped floor, and then push through the arms and open into your wheel. So we've now got people in bridge or wheel or resting on the floor waiting. Inhale through the nose, we can all do that. Exhale to stay. Inhale and exhale. Last breath in. And then together, wherever we are, we exhale, roll back down. We tuck the chin if we're in wheel, lifting up the heels all together, and slowly roll that spine down to the mat. Tailbone comes last. Knees drop to the left, over to the right, over to the left, and over to the right. Back up to center when they come past. Next time, left leg goes long, right knee to the chest. If you can guess what we're doing, there won't be any money in it for you. We're going to take a twist. Left hand, right shin, twisted over to the left, clicking through that spine is a nice feeling. Right arm goes out wide. And just look up to the sky, or let the neck or the vision, the gaze track over to that right hand. Twisting the body out, resetting the spine. Great, we've done loads of back bends. Not just bridge and wheel, but cobra, baby cobra, up dog. All of them. So many through the class. And this just resets it up. Coming back onto our back, switch the legs, right leg goes long. Left knee into the chest. Right hand holds that left shin and just exhale, take that twist to the right. Left arm falls out, the gaze tracks over to the left hand, maybe it's needed. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Rolling onto the flat of our back, we come out of this twist. Find a nice flat back on the floor, hips flat, squared. Let the feet go into the corners of the mat. Let the arms fall down by the side, palms facing up. And just feel the floor underneath. Just make sure you get comfy. It can be quite nice. You can walk the shoulder blades under to support the back. A tuck of the chin lengthens the crown of the head. Once we are here, the eyes are still open maybe. Finished a little early as we said. And breathe in through the nose, fill the body up. Exhale out an open mouth, really sigh it out. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, fill the body, as much breath in as you can get. Exhale. Last time here. Inhale, this final breath, this focused breath. Exhale, open mouth. Close the eyes as you do. And just rest here. Still. Lose the discipline that we've focused on with the breath and the movement. And just let the natural rhythm fall back in. This ebb and flow in and out of the breath. And for a busy mind, use it as that anchor. Fix the in. Watch the out. Just be still for a few minutes. And let this evening flow work its magic. And just relax. In Shavasana. And just start to deepen the breath. Maybe keep the eyes closed. Move the toes and the fingers first, rolling the ankles out. Big breath in and reach up over your head. And roll over whichever side you like or what works. Nice tucked up position. Afterward, yoga flow, the glow. Just when you're ready, come up to a seat, cross-legged. Take longer if you need it. Just see you another day. Bring the hands down to the knees, sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. Crown of the head lengthens, you feel this tiny string just pulling it up. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands to the chest. Just bow the head down to the hand, the nose to the fingertips. Thank you for taking this class, choosing to practice with me. Thank you to yourself. Have a great evening. Namaste.